Hey you guys, it's your girl Robin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we doing a video of how we first met. We got the baby right here, so if you hear her in the background, that's why. So we're gonna start with that. Do you remember how we first met? We're gonna give like both our perspective of like the beginning stages, because when we first started talking we did this, and so we kind of like put pieces together. It's pretty funny how we met. So yeah.
Alright, so basically, let her tell it. We met through mutual friends.
We did.
I feel like I already knew of her though.
That's true.
But the first meeting, like me seeing her in person or whatever, right? Went out to eat with a group of people.
But you got to explain though, like, okay, so back to when he said he felt like he already knew me. It's because we was following each other on social media. I used to follow him on Instagram, but it was a time, maybe like 2016, 2017. It was like a time where like I was going through like my Instagram and unfollowing people that like I don't know or that ain't like active. And so he was one of the ones that wasn't active. Like I was like, he ain't posted in a long time, unfollow. It wasn't really nothing that deep. But then the mutual friend and him used to like get on live and like be in the comments, post pictures. And then he started back being active on social media again. So I followed him again. So that's how we kind of knew of each other. And our high school played each other in like sports.
Yeah, but let her tell she never seen me. She never seen me play basketball, which is crazy.
I went to the games, but I don't remember you.
Which is crazy because I started every game.
But he said he was also short in high school. So
No. That was in the beginning of high school. When I got the junior, senior year, my boy hit a growth spurt. You feel me?
I just don't remember. Like
she trying to start already, y'all.
Him playing in the games, but I knew of him. And then like I had a friend that like was texting him when we was in like high school, and like so I knew what he looked like, knew his name and stuff like that. Don't remember watching him on the court, even though I went to the games around the time, but I just don't remember seeing him.
I don't see how, cause I made someone fall too in their house. Come on now, let's talk about it.
Let's go back to the when you said we went out to eat.
Yeah, okay, so boom, so we went out to eat with all right, so we had a group chat, right? This came from me and one of my homies at the time. We was on live all the time, just having discussions and stuff like that, and people would join in and comment and all, to just have a group discussion. So then we made a group chat with a few of those people in the discussion, and we kept this thing going for a good, probably 2 months.
Yeah, cause I think it started maybe.
It started summertime for sure.
Yeah, I think it started summertime, and then like the group
maybe
went
3 months
into like iMessage, cause like they used to go on live, so we used to be in the comments. Then it went to iMessage, and then so when we used to be in the group chat, you know, we all just talking stuff. Somebody brought up like, oh, we should all go out to eat or whatever, and so we had 2 dinners because some of the people couldn't make it to the first one, then the second one some people couldn't make it down. So we met on the first like group setting, and I think we went to Texas Roadhouse, and that's how we finally met each other like in person, shake each other's hands and like that. So pick up from right now.
Yeah, let me tell my style. You tell your style.
Okay.
I'm going first. Alright, so boom. Had these great sweats. That's crazy. I had these sweats on. I did not plan this, y'all. But I had these sweats on. You know what they say about dudes in gray sweats. So you know what I'm saying? Your boy was coming there, know what I'm saying, slanging and banging. You feel what I'm saying?
Anyway.
You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, it's neither here nor there. So I come in, boom, know what I'm saying, being myself, which is an outgoing individual, you know, kind of like the life of the party type of situation. And I'm just being me. So I people, this is my first time like really like observing what I see. You know what I'm saying? She had a little in the back.
I had on some camo pants. I still got them.
I know. She had some camo pants.
Well, they was like leggings, not pants.
Same different. You know, the thing that I was seeing was still the same. And it's still the same to this day. And da. You feel what I'm saying? So boom. Seen her, Alright, so we all just chilling. We at the table. So we sit down. I'm sitting on one side, like towards the end. It's 2 people beside me. Boom. I'm sitting on the end. And then across from me, she's in the corner all the way to the wall.
I would say if we sitting at a booth, I was on the right far end. He was on the left far end. So it was like on opposite sides. You was on this side, I was on this side.
Y'all, who is telling the story right now?
I'm just trying to give them a better description of how we were sitting.
Alright, so boom. Like she said, she was on one side, I was on this side. Type ordeal. So we just, now I'm saying, doing what group of friends do at a dinner table. We just shucking and jiving. I ended up getting up one time, so cause it was a group of people behind us. I guess it was somebody's birthday.
I still got that video.
One of my homies basically was like, Dad, you know what I'm saying? Go sing with them. I said, man, don't tempt me, bruh. They were like, nah. And he said he'll do something. I can't remember what it was, but he said he'll do something. So boom, going. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get up. Happy birthday, you know that song they be doing. Happy birthday.
I'm like, this nigga is stupid.
Happy birthday.
I record on Snapchat.
Come on now. Had everybody at the table laughing. Like, oh, you so crazy. Woo, 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 woo. Boom. Feel what I'm saying? So boom. So then it's a point in time. I don't know what it was, but she was talking about something, and she's gonna say I was staring, but I was glancing over there, right? And she just so happened to catch me looking at the time that my eyes cut to her. Know what I'm saying? So, boom, and then she gave me like a little smirk. Then started giggling and stuff.
That was the first interaction. I caught him looking about 3 or 4 times.
This is my story.
Okay.
You got your story, I got my story. Martin and Gina. So boom.
That's fun.
So yeah, she get the giggling, all that. So anyway, good night. Now I'm saying we had a good time. So we walking out. I think, and as a man, I think it was like 5 girls there. And like 4 dudes there, if I'm not mistaken. I could be tripping, but that's neither here nor there. So at the gym, I'm making sure everybody is straight, everybody got, you know what I'm saying, ain't leaving nothing. So I'm pretty much the last person to get out, right? So on my side, since I'm at the end, I get out first and obviously stand up, let everybody go, boom, boom, boom. On her row, she the last person to get out. So I'm making sure everybody, you know what I'm saying, getting out. So boom, she ends up in front of me. So we walking out, right? And I'm just observing what I'm observing. And she get to walking, doom, 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 doom. I'm like, damn. She said, what you say? I said, oh, nothing, playing it cool. Exactly, Snake. So playing it cool. So then we get outside. Why a little dark? Anyway, we get outside, and so you know how black people do. We always get to talking before we actually leave. Like we just didn't have a full conversation at the dinner table, so we parlaying, talking again, trying to figure out where everybody's going. So where I was parked, we pretty much all the people who came, we pretty much parked in the same spot. She was parked all the way in West Bumblebee State or whatever. So it was a group of dudes, probably like a group of like 4 or 5 over near where she parked at, and she didn't want to walk alone. So in my head, I'm like, I'm finna make like a little moves. I'm like, shit, you want me to walk into your car? She's like, yeah, you can walk into my car. Boom, boom, boom. So I walk into a car, then you know what I'm saying, I hit her with some. I hit her with some. Hey, little jabs, right? Little jabs or whatever. So then, let's see, we leave. Well, I walk into a car.
Pause right here. Let me tell my begin so we can keep on. Like,
all right, go ahead.
So pretty much everything he said, but
it's true.
I got to the restaurant first, we was waiting on him because he had just got off work. So like Texas Roadhouse got the little benches if you ever been with the little stuff all over the floor. And so like I'm sitting kind of like how I'm sitting now. So like when he walk in, you can see. And how he say he doing gray, he had the gray shorts on. I mean sweatpants on. I look. Let's just say that I look, but you know neither here nor there. And so at the dinner table, I caught him looking like 3 or 4 times. But the first time, you know how you see somebody looking, but you like, is they looking at me? No. So that happened the first time. Caught him the second time. I'm like, dang, like, is he staring? Like, what's going on? Like, at this point, it's funny because it's like, it happened twice now. Third time, I'm like, alright, yeah. He keep looking at me like, why is he looking at me? Like, what's going on?
Plotting.
At this point, plotting. But I'm in my head, I'm like, why is he staring? Like, because he goofy. So I'm thinking like, what's the joke? Like, is he trying to be funny? We across the table. Like, is he trying to hint something? Like what's going on? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Forgot about that. So at the end, we leave. And so somehow I end up in front of him. Obviously, he told how that happened. We walking, leaving out. I hear what I don't know, but it sound like damn, but I wasn't sure. So I hear him say something. I'm like, what you say? Like, did he, like in my head I'm thinking, did he say damn? Like, I know he's not looking at my butt. He gonna say
For sure was.
He gonna say nothing. So I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I did him that. Cause you know people talking in the restaurant. Then we leave out, like he said, we all standing around talking with them. And so I peeped. It was a group of dudes by my car. So I'm like, I don't want to walk over there by myself. Because like the way they was standing was like literally right there by the driver's side. So I walk up to 3 of the dudes that was there, including him. I'm like, hey, do one of y'all walk me to my car? I'm like, it's over there. It's a whole bunch of guys. I don't want to, da. So then he took the initials, like, I'll walk you. So I'm like, okay, cool. My car over here. So we walking, da. And I look down. I'm like, oh, we got the same color shoes on. He had on some red shoes. I had on some red shoes. And so that was just kind of cool. I'm like, oh, we both got red shoes. And then so I get in the car and then he walked back. And I drive off. But mind you, before I pulled off, we was all talking about linking up at one of the girls' spots. And so that's where I'm thinking we finna get ready to go.
Yeah.
So then when we leave, we find out we can't go to old girl spot. So then I get on the phone with one of the guys that was there and we talking and whatnot. Basically, he driving home too or whatever. And then so we all done left at this point while I'm on the phone with dude. So I'm like, hold on. Dad calling. Let me see what he want. We just left him trying to figure out what he want. Cause first I don't think you like just call like, cause you call one time, don't think I'm gonna call back. Then you call again. So I'm like, all right, let me pick up, see what he want. So then I pick up, and then that's when he asks, do you want to link? Then I toss it back to you.
So boom. Right. I don't know what time it was, but anyway, it was nighttime.
Yeah, it was dark. That's all I remember.
Mind you, I wasn't trying to, know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to smash type ordeal. I was just wanting to link just to feel the vibe. Cause she was talking greasy in the group chat, y'all. I just want y'all to know
Just cracking jokes.
Nah, she was talking. That's why I was on her so hard. Cause she was saying a little slick stuff.
But before we even get into this, mind you, y'all, we met on social media, then mutual friends, and then we hanging out. So in my head, this homeboy, because I have a friend, like a girlfriend, that, trying to, riz up on them. And so...
Not riz. You funny as hell.
So really, I had a friend that liked that or whatever. So I'm definitely not looking at him like that. This really just, my homeboy. And I have a couple of guy friends. I'm pretty easy with having, like, friend guys. So, like, my mind goes straight to, like, friend zone, basically. So mind you, at this whole thing, I have a friend that likes him. I think before we even went to the dinner, I called and was like, hey, such and such, should I invite such and such to the thing to meet or whatever. But I think she couldn't come or something like that. I was just wanting to make sure it was cool. You know how some dudes be, they was like, nah, don't bring up whatever. But I just wanted to, try to get them to link up or whatever. But I think my friend couldn't come or whatever. But you said it was cool. So mind you, I have a friend that likes him or whatever that
at the time.
Yeah, whatever that situation was. So I'm going and hanging out as friends, homeboy, all that type of stuff. So put that back to you.
And y'all know out of every good relationship, you gotta be friends first. You know what I'm saying? So she could never friends on me. Let's just get that out of the way.
She was definitely friends on.
Definitely.
Friends. Baby,
Clearly
you
not.
was definitely friends on.
Clearly not. We got a whole child together.
We'll get to that point, but you was definitely friends on. So go back to the part where we leave and then you call me to leave.
So alright, so boom, at this time, I'm on the way back home. Hey, I'm on the way back home, so it's a little spot that I used to go and, you know, roll up and smoke at type ordeals. I'm just want to see if she gonna pull up just before she go to wherever she going.
Home? I was going home.
So she,
because I think it was my mama's birthday. Like, I hung out with my mama during the day and then met up with y'all in the evening because it was in November. So I was going back to my mama's spot.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was November 2nd. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so end up calling us. I'm like, boom, you know, trying to meet me at this spot. So she's like, spot? What's the spot? It's a little place. It's a little place near my crib where I be going. It was really like an abandoned house. Well, I didn't go into the abandoned house, but it was like a little spot where an abandoned house was. Nobody be going over there. So you can just go park your car, just, you know what I'm saying, chill, do whatever you gotta do over there if you wanted to do those type of things. But we didn't do that. So we just rolled up, smoked, and pretty much, yeah, bro, we was talking for, man, we was pretty much just cooling for real, just talking like she said, I was the homeboy, she was the homegirl, we was just chilling, talking. Look at her. And so boom. So then we in the car, right? Some time go by. Boom. Done finished the blunt and everything. This girl here, she on the phone. We laughing at something.
I think because we were just scrolling on social
Yeah,
media,
we
like
just
showing each other different memes and stuff.
Yeah, we just chilling really. So it get the time, I'm like, man, I'm about to go back home. She looks up. She said, oh man, I thought I was home. I said, ain't no way you thought you was home. I said, in my head, I was like, I am never smoking with her again. Ever. I'm like, she is tripping. But yeah, that's clearly a lie. But basically, that was that.
Positive. The only reason why, obviously, I was under the influence, but it's dark, and mind you, we on each other, like on our phone, like just sending stuff. So like, I ain't really just looked up in a minute, like, cause we just laughing like on our phones with. So when I look up, I'm like, oh, like dang, I'm still like in this car, like, cause in my mind I'm thinking like I don't at home just chilling, like, so it was really funny that I'm like, damn. Then I had to drive home too, so I was like, I ain't really counting the fact like I gotta leave this spot and then like actually get on the highway and go home.
How fast you were going on the highway?
Oh, I was slow motion. Like, I mean, I was good, but I still was driving slow. At nighttime too, I ain't want to do nothing. Get home safely.
Yeah, she was tripping that night.
Yeah.
had to put on that gas. You feel me?
So that was basically like our first time hanging out, and then I think the second time was one time after work because my job was near where you stay, and we was in the group chat. And
that was before though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember if that was before. Or
no,
after.
that might have that.
I think that was after.
Yeah, that was after.
And yeah, because I think we was in the group chat, we was talking.
Yeah, that was after because when you pulled up, I was like, I said, because you like, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna go to the spot. She was like, oh, can I come? Boom. So that was the second time
that we hung out.
Come on now.
But I gotta tell you how we got this. So I'm at work. We in the group chat going off all morning, all night. So I'm at work trying to read the group chat. Like literally, we had like 10 people up in there. Group chat just going off.
Group chat was lit.
Yeah, it was popping. So I'm catching up. I don't even know what we were talking about, but I remember saying, I'm gonna pull up. He thought I was capping. So I'm like, send me the Addy. So he sent the Addy. I pulled up one night. He was already outside or whatever. So when I pulled up, he was outside. We spoke or whatever. And then, I think we FaceTimed the group chat or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think that's when group FaceTime just came out. And
like, y'all, she done now pulled up for real.
Right. And so we was chilling. We wasn't that long. At your house, bro. And then that's when you was like, you know how you do when you basically telling somebody to leave. And basically like, well, shit, I'm finna get ready to go. That's when I'm like, well, where you finna go? And that's when you said the spot. So I'm like, shoot, I just got off work, probably smoke for free. Can I come? And so then he said yes. So then we drive over to the spot, chill again. That's what I'm thinking.
I should have charged her, y'all.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, shoot, free last time. Maybe this time I asked, can I come? Said yeah, go over. We do that, whatever. Drive. I didn't get as on the influence as last time because I remember this time I got to drive home. So then after that, drive home or whatever. And then I think we had set up again for the next dinner. But I think you had to work. You didn't get to come to that one.
Yeah,
you didn't get to come to that one. And then we also made plans to go to one of the girls' house. And then, so everybody was supposed to go to one of the girls' house one weekend. And it ended up just being 3 people. Or was it 4 people?
4 people.
Me, 2 other girls, and him. Everybody just either left out the group chat, backed out.
Yeah, at that point, the group chat fell apart.
Yeah, group chat over with.
Everybody was through with each other. Mothers I don't know, man. That shit was crazy, man. But I wasn't tripping though, cause I was at a spot with 3 girls, so you know I'm in my element now. I can really, you know what I'm saying, Feel what I'm saying? Boom.
Mind you, I think I asked my friend girl, did she want to come to that instead of the dinner? I think that's what it was. I remember asking you, could she come? I think it was over to the friend house that we all was supposed to be in, but she couldn't come to that. I think that's what it was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that was the case,
and that game would have happened, shit would have went down that night.
Probably would have.
Probably.
But yeah, I think
this would have never happened.
So would have. But anyway, so we go to the friend house. 4 of us. We having a good time, eating, drinking, playing games, singing. Really just good old time. I think we was
vibing.
Yeah, basically vibing. And so I brought this board game that I had, and basically one of the dares was.
Go ahead.
No, you can finish your story.
Basically, alright, so you know y'all play them little cards like when you in your teens and your early 20s and stuff, y'all be playing games and shit that like them little freaky ass little card games.
Mind you, me and him 22 at this time.
Yeah. So boom, the card was like we playing truth or dare, and one of the dares was you gotta kiss like the partner to your left for like 10 seconds or some shit. Something crazy. So shit, I'm like, shit. I went in for what I do, you know what I'm saying? We over there.
I felt him intro. I said, oh Lord.
Mug got nervous.
No, you got nervous.
Mug got nervous. Cause then look, alright. So the other 2 girls, see, they was plotting. Cause they seen the connection of how shit was going. So then they weren't really trying to do nothing. So I was like, alright, I gotta drink then. So boom. Then we get a card, and it's like she gotta frisk me. like I'm a criminal or some shit. She gotta frisk me. So she get to going, boom, 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 boom. Get the hat. I'm like, oh. I said, this what type of time we on?
It said frisk, son. That's what I thought frisking was.
That is what it was. You did more than pat. She did a rub down, y'all.
Oh, I did.
My boy got active then. He said, woom, woom.
Wait. Just know that night was a fun night. So then we're going to skip to the next thing. So then at this point, The girl house that we at, me and her, we was cool. We texting, we on the phone with her. She was like, yeah, I think Dad like you. Me, coming from my past experience, I'm like, no, he don't. We just friends. I ain't, he don't like me. Only way he like me, only way I'm gonna think he like me, if he tell me. That's basically what I used to say. Cause, mind you, at this time, my other friend that wasn't in the group chat, still liked him or whatever. I think we skipped the part. We skipped the part. Before, I think it was either before the dinner, like before Texas Roadhouse, after Texas Roadhouse. We saw each other again because we went to that gala. Me and my girlfriend went to the gala together, and he met us at Waffle House.
Oh yeah, sure did. We sure did. That was like in mid-November.
Yeah, so that was after. That was after the dinner, but before the little get together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was that after the get together?
No, it was before
the get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all met at Waffle House, and he sat by my friends. That's another reason why friends on, cause he came to Waffle House to meet with the friend, but also see me, cause we in the group chat. In my mind, let's say that in my mind, that's what I'm thinking, cause I'm in the group chat as well while we at Waffle House, and I think we was at the Waffle House near your house, I think.
Yeah.
So then that's why he pulled up. We hang out or whatever, and then he go home, and then me and my homegirl go home or whatever, and then that's when we go to the other friend house that's in the group chat, and then after all that, that's when my friend was like, yeah, I think he like you, da 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 da. So I've been probably saying this probably about almost 2 weeks, I think, before anything was said. And so I'm assuming my homegirl from the group chat tells Thad whatever she tells him. Cause then one day I just get a random message from him like, I don't know how you said it, but I think you was just like, I don't know if you said I like you or I think I like you. Something along the lines of I like you. So I read the message, I'm like, oh boy. Cause now it's like true, cause it's like he done said it out of his own mouth. And at this point, I ain't want to date. I don't even know what that was. A situationship. Just stopped talking to somebody. So I'm like,
pressure on
anyway, I'm like, I'm gonna focus on me. Started back working out, all this stuff. Wasn't really checking for no dudes. Didn't want no dude or whatever. So the simple fact of him saying that, I'm like, why? You know, like, why? Like, why he had to say that? So now I'm torn between like what do I do, because my girlfriend like him,
and she liked me,
and he likes me. So it's like, how do I tell her this? So that was like one of the first like hard conversations that I had to have with my friend. So I like tell her, I'm like, yo, so such and such. Well, Thad, since he's here, it's text me and said this, and so she like, why he ain't saying that? And I'm like, look, I don't know. I'm just showing you what he said to me. And then so I get the question asked like, well, do you like him? So now I'm like I didn't want to just jump off and say no, because I mean we have developed a relationship, a friendship, but I also didn't want to say yeah because we friends. So I didn't want to. I just felt like the situation was too serious to just jump off and give an answer. So I'm just like, I never looked at him like that, like we friends, like, you know, like I don't, like, literally I didn't know, like I didn't know if the answer was yes, didn't know the answer was no. And so I'm just like what do I, so that's what I basically tell him. I'm like, I don't know, like I never really looked at him like that, we friends, da 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 da. And then so I'm at home thinking like, yo, like, cause my homegirl that's in the group chat, she asked me too. She like, well, like, do you? And like, I literally did not know. I'm like, do I not? Like, so now I'm in my head thinking like, do I like this nigga or do I not? And at that moment, y'all probably thinking like, well, it's either you do or you don't. But at that moment, I swear y'all, I did not know. Like, it was just. So
she knew. She just
no. Listen,
come to terms
I kid you not, I did not know. So I'm sitting in the room. At this point, I'm sitting in the room by myself talking to God, because I'm like, shit, do I? So the camera stopped, y'all don't really know where I stopped there. But anyway, I'm sitting in the room, and I'm thinking like, do I not? So at this point, I'm talking to God, like, like, what I do with this information? Because I really don't know. And then all of a sudden they hit me. It was like, yeah. So now I'm like, fuck. I think I do. So then that's when I tell him, tell my homegirl, and then tell my girlfriend. You know, everybody basically, yeah. But it was like weird though, because I swear I never looked at him like that. Literally friends this whole time, all that. And really was about to say no just because simple fact that my girlfriend liked him, because I don't do that. But like, they ain't really do
About
nothing.
to miss out on her blessing.
Nah, for real. But like, they ain't do nothing or whatever. But it's just a simple fact, like, I don't know. I just feel like girl code. You don't really just talk to people that your friend talk to or whatever like that.
Alright, so boom.
Yeah, I was just about to
I'm
pass
glad
it.
she said that, because first and foremost, I feel like we was texting, but it wasn't really like on a consistent basis to where it would be considered as like, oh, y'all is talking.
But
type.
y'all did go on a date too, though.
I mean, that's what you're supposed
To
to
the
do when
movie.
you're single. You go on dates, you see who's compatible with you. Ain't nothing wrong with going on dates. Fellas out there, ain't nothing wrong with going on dates. I would say just be upfront about it.
Yeah, because you didn't tell her about that. I feel like you should have said something. Especially, the main reason is because, of course, you need to be upfront, honest, but also because you had me in the bind, like, I ain't know how my friend would go take it. So it was just like, what if she get mad at me? Because this nigga like me, like, I ain't asked for none of this. Like, I didn't know how this was going to go.
Some of y'all wouldn't be doing that for real.
Exactly. So I did not know how this situation
But
was
I wasn't thinking about none of that shit.
at all. Because she asked you, like, well, why he didn't say? I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I think she blocked me in there.
Yeah, I think she did. I think she was just like, exes, get rid of this nigga.
Alright, so boom. Yeah. Tell him.
Tell him what?
Tell him.
Anyways, I remember it was one time we was hanging out when, okay, so they was supposed to go on another date, I think, but both of them kept like changing schedules or whatever. So it was one time, I don't even know what happened with that, but it was one time where I hung out with him and like literally, I don't know if I was still with you. I had just left. She called, we talking. I'm like, shit, I just left that house or whatever. She was like, you just left that house. We were supposed to hang out or go somewhere, then I text back or something. Once again, I'm like, well, I ain't know nothing about that. Like, mind you, they text on their own accord. I don't know everything because, you know, we friends, but we don't know everything like that. So I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. Like, he just hit me up after work and we hung out for a quick second. You don't remember that? Because I think y'all came to an agreement to hang out, and then I think you had to cancel because of work. And then when y'all rescheduled, she had to cancel. And then I think the reschedule was supposed to be on you, but you didn't text back.
Oh yeah.
Not a good text.
Yeah.
So I think
to this day.
So I think that's sorry y'all. So I think like that's what it was or whatever. So that day after I finished hanging out with him, and she like, well, he never text me back with da. But this was before I found out you liked me too. This was before I found out that he liked me. Sorry y'all, we kind of all over the place. But this was before I found out he liked me. And mind you, my homegirl was on her way to see another nigga. So she kind of just like, well, I was just hanging out with da. So I'm like, okay, cool.
See what I'm saying? See, fellas, that's what I'm saying. If you're single, date, cause they gonna do it. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Her friend. Now imagine if I would've went, you know what I'm saying, kept on going with her friend and stuff. I'd have been just like my baby, crying. Now I wouldn't be crying, but I'd have been like kind of down, like dang, you got me, dang, going all in with you, whoop whoop whoop. Then you finna go see another nigga after me, type shit, you know. But yeah, man.
But yeah, that was it. Where I left off at. So also, yeah, once God told me, told everybody whatnot, we basically like literally started hanging out every day, really. So it came to the sixth day that we done hung out together. The devil. I'm in my head, I'm thinking like, shit, we hanging out a little too much. I don't want to get close and get, you know, and then niggas switch up. Ladies, you know how niggas do, and I ain't got time for that. Mind you, I had just got to talk to somebody maybe about 3 months ago or whatever, and I went into none of that. So I text him like, hey, I think we've been hanging out a little too much, da. Do you think I can't remember how I worded it, but based along the lines like we've been seeing each other too much. I don't want to get comfortable. Let's not see each other more. Do something, whatever. So then he agreed, basically like, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. You right, da 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 da. So along those lines or whatever. But mind you, I wanted to hang out. I'm just doing it basically as like protection barrier or whatever to like make sure my mind and stuff, you know, don't get locked in with hanging out with somebody every day. Because we literally was hanging out every day. And so after the fact, like when we started getting a little close, we both was talking about what we talking about now. I found out he told me something. Yeah, I wanted to hang out with you too. I was just saying that because you said that. I'm like, now why you saying that?
Yeah, because I ain't want to, I ain't want to push that. You know, I already put pressure on in the beginning. I ain't want to put too much pressure on. We're going to go with the flow, let things roll how they roll. You feel me?
So mind you, at this point, it's probably December. So it really happened fast. Like, that's why I ain't know, because it happened fast. Because I think the group chat started maybe August. We all texting in and going live or whatever. We went to Texas Roadhouse in November. The gala, and then when we met at the Waffle House was in November. When we went to the friend house, that was in November. That was in December, and then
that was around her birthday, I think.
Yeah, that was in December, and then him saying he liked me was in December. So then all this happened like within I ain't gonna say within a week, but like hanging out with my friend, the friend that was in the group chat, hanging out at her house, and then him saying he liked me felt like it was all in the same week. So I didn't know the answer, and so mind you, by the time we hanging out every day, this still December, like time just like we done did a lot basically. That what it feel like. So this still December, so we hanging out, we getting close. Then I think maybe like 3 or 4 months in or whatever. Mind you, we like this basically at this point. We ain't even made it official yet. We ain't posted each other, none of that. Cause my thing at the time was I ain't posting you until you post me. So like, so if you never post me, I ain't never posting you. We can stay in private the rest of our lives if you want. So that was my thing right there. I ain't doing that. And then so mind you, let's backtrack to maybe. So this is all 2018. This is all 2018. So mind you, maybe 2016, 2017. This older lady that I kind of look at like a mentor or whatever. We used to talk about guys and whatnot. So she was telling me like I should write this journal down what I want in a husband. I made a video about this, so I'm gonna put that up there. Click on that. So I made a list of whatnot of everything. Basically, that I want a husband prayed over, whatever. And so, like, mind you, when we together, maybe like 3 or 4 months in, it just clicked out. So I'm like, oh, I remember writing. Like, oh, let me get it. I opened up that notebook, which I still have. And I'm just reading, like, everything that I wrote. Tell me why basically everything I wrote was him. So, like, we looking at this, like, yo, that's crazy. And then I remember also like at this point asking like, you know, when we gonna make it official or whatever. And he was talking about like he wanted to wait because he didn't want the date in between all these holidays. I think it would have been
Okay, so boom,
Christmas.
My birthday is in February. Then you got January 1st, what they say is New Year, but we all know that ain't New Year. But neither here nor there. But my birthday February, then you got Valentine's Day was the 14th. Then my mama's birthday is the 7th. So, you know, do something for my mama. In March. Then her birthday is at the end of March. And then, so I got like a little time after that to make it official. But check me out though. Hold on, sit down.
Oh yeah, so I also met his parents. He met my mama in December too. Because when he was first coming over, we basically just like chilling in the car, like outside in my yard. But I got tired of doing that, so I'm like, you know, are you ready to meet my mom? So we can sit in the house. And he was like, yeah. So he met my mom. That's how he met my mama first in December.
Her mama love me. And
then I met his parents. I was supposed to meet his parents one time before, but I think we had to reschedule because of something with church or whatever. So then I ended up meeting them my birthday weekend, which also since it's the end of March, it ended up falling into the beginning of April. So I met his parents at the beginning of April, and then so like he said, they gave him like a time span to ask me out. So then he ended up asking me out technically on another holiday, which is...
Wasn't even thinking about it though. Cinco de Mayo,
because
bruh.
when you asked me, it was like 12, 1 in the morning because I was at your house and I was finna get ready to go. Mind you, it's raining. Simp ass nigga. It raining.
What you call me, bro? Get off me.
So mind
I ain't know
you,
that still. I think that loud.
what you laughing at?
Yeah, get on up.
So mind you, it's raining. I'm finna leave. Like, he get in the car. We say goodbye. I'm finna leave. He's standing, and they got like a garage. So he's standing by the garage, so I'm looking like, can't really see because it's like raindrops on the window and it's dark. So I'm like, is he like waiting?
Like a movie scene. You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm like, is he waiting? Like, what is he doing? So mind you, at this time, I'm trying to figure out, is he, you know, if he need me or whatever. So I'm like cruising slow, about to pull up to like the driveway and see what he want. So as I'm doing this, he calls me. So then basically, I think he said he had to tell me something, ask me something.
Yeah, I told her come, cause she ain't lit. She probably took like 2. Then I called. She got that beep, beep, reversed on back into the driveway. Yeah, that's when I asked her.
He get in the car and then you ask me, and then before I even answer, I just kissed him. And then I think he was like, so is it like a yes or no? And I was like, oh, I forgot the answer. I thought I did. And then that's when I said yeah. And then it ended up being on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. And that's basically how it
So now if you ever see us at a Mexican restaurant on May 5th, it's because that we got our own little tradition now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I can't remember when you posted me though, but you didn't post me till after we made it official, right? It was like a couple months after that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't be posting, y'all.
Yeah.
I probably should, but yeah. I'm gonna do better though. I'm gonna do better.
So basically, between us meeting and then making it official was almost a 6-month time span. So it basically took him 6 months to ask me out, make it official. But he knew before the hand that we was gonna date. And so that's basically how we met and how we're still together. It kind of boils down to being friends. Being friends.
Oh, 5 years later.
Do you got any last words or memory or whatever that you remember from that?
We pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
And we just been rocking out ever since, y'all.
So the moral of the story is become friends first. You know what I'm saying? Basically like homeboy and homegirl.
Know what you want.
Yeah, that too. Alright, you guys. I got to tend to my child. So if you have any more questions, please let me know. Make sure to like,
comment, and subscribe.
and stay tuned
for the next video. Peace.